Greetings of the day, everyone. Welcome to today's session, Happy Classroom, a space where learning is joyful, relationships are meaningful, and every child feels valued. A happy classroom is not just about fun or smile. It's about creating an environment where teachers inspire, students engage, and learning comes alive. In today's session, we will explore how we educators build warm teacher-student bond and make learning active as well as inclusive. And we nurture confidence, creativity, and compassion in every learner. Together, let's discover the joy of teaching and make our classroom truly happy spaces for every child. Let me share the screen. Here we go. Happy classroom where learning meets joy. So let us understand what exactly happy classroom means. A happy classroom is a place where students feel joyful, safe, and excited to learn. It's not about books and exams. It's about enjoying the process of learning together. Now, what makes a classroom happy? Joyful. Students smile, laugh, and look forward to coming to school. For example, playing a quiz game to revise a lesson instead of just reading from the book. They feel safe. Everyone feel respected and feel free to express their ideas without fear. Positive learning space is there. Why? Because mistakes are seen as a part of learning, not as a failure. For example, a teacher encourages a student who gave the wrong answer and explain how to improve. So basically, it encourages creativity. Students use their imagination and think differently, making a model or a drawing to explain a science project, and they feel respected also. Everyone treats each other kindly by saying thank you or good job to classmates. Collaboration. When we talk about collaboration, working together as a team, doing a group project where everyone contributes. Now, how it connects to NEP 2020, New Education Policy, NEP 2020 wants schools to be stress-free and focus on all-round development, not just marks. A happy classroom supports this by making learning balanced and meaningful. Now, let's understand why a happy classroom is important. A happy classroom helps students to feel good about learning, and that brings many benefits. Let's look at them one by one with examples. Number one, it reduces stress and anxiety. When the classroom is calm and friendly, students feel relaxed and not afraid of making mistake. For example, if a student is nervous before a test, so teacher tells them, just try your best. It's okay to make mistakes. That's how we learn. Now, this simple sentence makes the student feel safe and less worried. Number two, it builds confidence and empathy. Now, students start to believe in themselves and also care about others. Supposingly, a student gives a wrong answer and the classmate says, nice try, instead of laughing. So students feel more confident to try again and others to show kindness. Number three, increases motivation and participation. When learning is fun and students feel supported, they want to join in more. For example, in a happy classroom, teacher uses group activities, games, rewards. Students raise their hand and ask question and enjoy the class. Learning becomes exciting. Number four, it improves academic outcomes. Let's see how. Happy students learn better and do well in studies. In a positive environment, students stay focused, help each other, and understand the topic well. Their marks improve because they enjoy what they are learning. Now, in short, if I conclude this slide, I would say a happy classroom is not just fun. It helps students to feel better, learn more, and grow into kind and confident people. Now, let's see elements of happy classroom. Now, what are the ingredients of a happy classroom? Number one, warm and welcoming environment. Now, happy classroom feels like a second home where everyone feels safe, respected, and cared for. When you enter in the class and your teacher greets you with a smile and says, "Good morning, great to see you today." So it instantly makes you feel happy and ready to learn. Number two, teacher student bonding. A good relationship between teacher and student builds trust and comfort. For example, if you ever make a mistake and your teacher says kindly, "Oh, that's okay, we will try again together." It shows that learning is more important than being perfect. Number three, activity based joyful learning. Now, learning becomes more fun when it happens through activities, games, and hand on experiences instead of only reading and writing. For example, when you learn about plants by actually planting a seed in the garden, watching it grow day by day, that's joyful learning. Next, freedom of expression. Now, students feel happy when they can share their ideas and opinions freely without fear of being judged. For example, during a class discussion, everyone gets a chance to speak. You can share your thoughts, draw, or even express through a short skit or poem. Number five, celebrating progress. A happy classroom celebrates every small achievement, not just the marks, but effort and improvement. Like when your teacher says you have been improved a lot in your handwriting, or the class clap for someone for the teamwork. It spreads the positivity and motivation. In short, I would say a happy classroom is where everyone feels loved, free, and excited to learn together. Now let's understand role of teachers in happy classroom. Role of teachers in happy classroom. Number one, it creates stress-free atmosphere. Now, teachers make the classroom a calm and comfortable place where students are not afraid to ask questions or make mistakes. Supposingly, if you can tell your teacher, "Ma'am, I didn't understand this part," and then she smiles and explain it again patiently. That's a stress-free classroom. Number two, encourage collaboration over competition. Instead of always competing, teachers help students to learn the joy of teamwork and helping each other. For example, when your teacher gives you a group activity like making a poster together and everyone shares idea, works as a team and learns from each other. Number three, use storytelling games and group projects. A happy teacher makes learning fun and interesting through creative teaching methods. For example, while learning about honesty, your teacher might tell a start story, The Honest Woodcutter, or make you play a quiz game, making the lesson enjoyable and memorable. Number four, recognize unique strength of every child. Now, teachers notice what makes each student special and encourage them to grow in their own way. For example, if one student is good at drawing and another at speaking, the teacher appreciates both, maybe asking one to make a chart or the other one to present a class. Next, model kindness and positivity. Teachers lead by example. When they are kind, polite, and positive, students learn to be the same. For example, when your teacher says, "Good try," even if your answer is wrong, or helps a classmate who is feeling low. It shows kindness and positivity in action. In short, I would say here, the great teacher spreads joy, confidence, and care, making the classroom a place where everyone loves to learn and grow. Now let's understand role of students in a happy classroom. It's just a both way only. Only one-sided effort will not work to make your happy classroom. Student also take care of this thing so that they can also help in make the classroom happy. Number one, show respect and empathy. Now, happy classroom begins when students treat everyone, teachers, classmates, and helpers with respect and kindness. For example, when a friend forgets their notebook, instead of laughing, you say, "It's okay, you can share mine." That's empathy and respect in action. Number two, take responsibility for learning. Now, students play an active role in their learning by listening carefully, completing work on time, and asking questions when needed. For example, if you miss a class and you ask your friend or a teacher, "Can you please tell me what I missed?" That shows you care about your learning. That comes under responsibility for learning. Number three, support peers and teamwork. Now, working together helps everyone learn better. Helping others is also a way to grow yourself. Like during a group project, if someone is shy or struggling, so you encourage them by saying, "You can do this. Yes, you can do this. We will do it together." Number four, spread positivity in class. Now, student can make the classroom joyful by using kind words, smiling, and appreciating others' effort. Because when someone answers a question well, you clap and say, "Good job." That small act spreads happiness and motivation all around. In short, happy classrooms are built when teachers guide with love and students love with heart. Together, creating an environment full of respect, teamwork, and joy. Now, let's understand the strategies of happy classroom. Number one is music and art in lessons. Now let's understand how music and art in lessons. Now music and art make learning fun and creative. They help students express themselves and remember lessons better. For example, when learning a poem, the class sings it like a song. Or when studying festivals, students draw colorful posters about them. Learning becomes joyful. Number two, peer learning and group projects. Now, students learn faster and better. They work together and help each other. For example, in science class, the teacher forms small group to make a water cycle model. Now, everyone shares their idea, divides the work, and learns teamwork. Number three, mindfulness relaxation breaks. Now, short breaks with breathing or stretching help students to feel calm, focused, and ready to learn again. Like after a long writing activity, the teacher says, "Let's close your eyes and take a three deep breath." Everyone relaxes and come back refreshed. Number four, celebrate small achievements. Now, appreciating small efforts keeps everyone motivated and happy. If a student improves their handwriting or a group work well together, the teacher says, "Great teamwork," or gives a smiley sticker. It all boosts confidence. Number five, student lead decoration and creativity. When students take part in decoration, their classroom, they feel a sense of belonging and pride. For example, students make bulletin boards with their drawings, codes, or class rules, turning their classroom into our space. This is my class. So basically, in short, to summarize this slide, I would say the happy classroom use music, teamwork, creativity, and kindness to make learning lively and meaningful for everyone. Now let's understand the benefits of happy classroom. Number one, happy students equals to active learners. Now, when students feel happy and relaxed, they are more interested and excited to learn. For example, if class enjoys fun activities like quizzes, song, or discussions, everyone listens carefully, asks questions, and remembers better. So learning feels easy and enjoyable. Number two, strong teacher-student relationship. Now, happy classroom builds trust and friendship between teacher and student. Like when your teacher listens to your problem, supports your idea, and cheers for your success, you feel confident and motivated to your best. Number three, holistic development, mind body character. Now, happiness in the classroom helps students to grow in all areas, not just in studies, but also in emotions, creativity, and good value. Though through games, yoga, art, value based stories, students learn to stay healthy, think positivity, and be kind and responsible. Number four, positive school culture. Now, when every classroom is happy, the whole school become a joyful and caring community. Students greet each other with politeness, help juniors, keep the school clean, and take part in celebration, spreading respect and unity everywhere. In short, a happy classroom create happy learners, caring teachers, and joyful school, where everyone grows together with knowledge, kindness, and confidence. Now let's see some challenges with the solutions also. Number one challenge is overloaded curriculum. Now, when there is an overloaded curriculum, we have the solution to integrate joy into academics. Let's see how. Sometimes there is too much syllabus and learning feels heavy or tiring. So here is a solution. Teacher makes the lesson more joyful, like learning grammar through songs or maths through games. When learning is fun, students understand faster and feel less pressure. Number two, discipline issue. Now, when there is a discipline issue, you have the solution positive reinforcement. How? Some students may talk loudly, not listen, or disturb others in the class. So, solution will be instead of scolding teachers, teachers encourage good behavior with praise. For example, when the class stays quiet during reading time, the teacher says, "Excellent focus today," and everyone feels proud to continue behaving well. Number three, diverse learning. When there is the problem of diverse learning, we have the solution of differentiated teaching. Let's see how. Every student learns differently. Some are quick, some need more time on a different way to understand. So solution will be teacher will use various methods like visuals, hand-on activity, group work, so every child learns comfortably. Student who struggles with writing might explain the answer orally or draw diagrams instead. Number four, exam stress. When there is a challenge of exam stress, we can have the solution focus on skills and well-being. So exam can make students anxious or fearful of the failure. So solution will be teachers remind students that exam test learning, not their worth. They include the relaxation breaks and focus on understanding rather than just marks. Before exam, class might do deep breathing or discuss tips to stay calm and confident. In short, every classroom faces challenges, but with creativity, care, and positivity, both teachers and students can turn them into opportunities for growth and happiness. Let's go ahead. Conclusion. The heart of a happy classroom. Number one, a happy classroom is equal to not just fun, but a meaningful learning. It's not only about playing games or having fun. It's about learning with joy and purpose. For example, when you do an activity like a story, role play, or science experiment, you are enjoying it and learning important lessons at the same time. Number two, builds confidence, creativity, and compassion. Yes, it is. A happy classroom helps students to believe in themselves, think creatively, and care for others. Like when you get a chance to speak in class, create your own project or help a classmate. You grow in confidence, imagination, and kindness. Together, we can create inspiring spaces for every child. Truly happy classroom is built together by teachers and students who respect, support, and encourage each other. For example, when everyone works as a team, decorating the class, celebrating birthdays, or solving problems together, it becomes a space where every child feels valued and inspired. In short, we say a happy classroom is where learning is joyful, hearts are kind, and every child shines. Thank you, everyone. As we conclude, so let's remember a happy classroom is not just a place of teaching, but a space of connection, joy, and growth for both students and teachers. So there's a famous quote that reminds me education is the lightning of a fire, and a happy classroom make it shine brighter. So this quote reminds me us that the education is not about filling minds with information, but about igniting curiosity, confidence, and compassion in all learners. Like when we tell a story that inspires students to ask questions, and when we smile and says, "It's okay, try again," to a struggling child, or when we celebrate small efforts with a clap, we are lighting that fire and helping it shine even brighter. In short, a happy classroom begins with a happy teacher, one who teaches with heart, listens with empathy, and believes in every child's potential. So let's keep nurturing classrooms filled with warmth, laughter, and meaningful learning. Because when teachers teach with joy, learning truly becomes magical. Thank you for listening me once again.